What's up, foodie fam? Welcome back to our channel. We are at day 52. Can you hit that half mark, son? We're on our way to 100. Today, I was like, you know what? We haven't had sushi yet. So I was like, there's a Ichigo Ichie next to my house. Shit, bad. That's what I said to myself. All right, so what I did is I love avocado, man. Like literally, you could put avocado on anything, and I am going to make it rain on that. Got too excited there. Sorry about that. So, but first, let's get it popping. I got the monster roll. So the monster roll just got all that good. That's it's the lobster one. So got a little mango on there, a little seaweed. Little mango sauce, little Thai sauce, it looks like. Avocado, obvi. So it's like lobster tempura, essentially. It's fried lobster, baby. Ginger sauce for the salad. Extra spicy mayo. Listen, I am a mayo. Ooh. We'll get into a quick bite, and then we can start doing the regular talking. All right. You guys, look at that. Got everything in there. Dip. Because we do it how we do it. Oh, yeah. Got somebody from Ichigo Ichie walking behind us right now. I don't know if you can see it. He was probably like, that was that maniac. I was hungry. Oh, and fish eggs too. Forgot there was fish eggs in there too. Right there. Can never have enough spicy mayo. And who doesn't love a good avocado salad? Oh, my bad. Couple more bites and I'll start talking, guys. Like a little bit. Usually you're talking by now. Well, I didn't know there was going to be this much avocado in front of me. This is a judgment-free zone, guys. Don't be coming at me judging. Got a little ginger sauce on me. All right. Love a good salad with mad avocado on it. Let's get some of that lettuce on top here. There's usually oh, there it is. I was like, there's usually tomato. I haven't been here in a long time. We went recently for like hibachi, but hibachi's just crazy, man. There's too much going on for me. Plus, it was a weekday. It wasn't like I could like rage, you know, because I definitely want to do the sake in the mouth. And the guy goes, "You want to keep going?" And obviously, you want to be like, "Yeah," but then you're like, "I got work tomorrow." But the couple next to us, they were turning up. I looked at them. I was like, "You guys have Wednesdays off, man?" Okay. Let me find out. How are you? I feel like a zoo animal every so often. What you have to do is you have to spread out the avocado, though, man, because if you go in too much on the avi, then there's nothing left. Then it just turns into a regular salad. And I ain't about that life. Little dip. Ginger dressing. I can drink this stuff. We're definitely going to do some more sushi videos because just hitting. So I'm on my way right now to Target because my poor iPhone, ever since we started these videos, it's taken up a lot of space in my iPhone. So I need to go and get a kind of like an external, not a hard drive, but sorry, some guy behind me, this guy right here, right, that guy just went nuts. Made me drop a piece of lettuce. Not too mad. If it was a piece of avocado, would have had a problem, son. Would have had a problem. So I have to go to Target. They have like these USB, like flash drives that go into the lightning port for the iPhone. And I need to do that so I can get all the data, all the pictures and all the video. Think about it. We've done what? This is 52, so we've done 52 videos that are like 20 to 30 minutes long. Then on top of that, you guys know we do some of the national brand stuff too on the side, plus the food challenges. I mean, my poor iPhone is like, dude, no more, bro. It's in my jeans. It's like, no more. Take a day off. I can't. Got to roll for my foodie fam. Well, just like anything else, you run out of space, you get something bigger. That's how we do it. Also, I've been looking at some bigger cameras for us to use. We have, there's like a Nikon or a Sony one. I mean, it's kind of pricey, but the cool thing about it is that I won't have to use the phone because it'll be like a really good camera with a really good lens, but it'll have a flip. There's ones that go above the camera and some that go on the outside of the camera. So there'll be like a monitor so that I can see if I have like sauce on me. So you guys, so I'm not just talking the whole time with sauce on my face. Also, Margarita's back in town. So you guys know what that means. Challenge time. And I'll talk about that in a second. Oh, man. Also, at the end of this video, we're going to do a couple of viewer questions. There's two that I definitely want to answer since. And keep the questions coming. See? Ginger sauce. I wouldn't have been able to see that if my camera didn't have a monitor. There's two questions. Jim, thank you for the good questions. And then K-Swim. So those are the two questions I'm going to answer today. Everybody knows the rules, right? Yacht Club Soda. I got to go get another case. I found this one in the back of my fridge. I was like, oh my God, I got to put it in today's video. This is my favorite one. So, believe it or not, a lot of bartenders in Rhode Island love this one because they use it as a mixer. It's just refreshing. Oh, and shout out to Life is Good store in Newport. We're setting up a photo shoot with them really soon. Little Life is Good / Roadie Foodie photo shoot, which I think is going to be kind of cool. We're going to be walking around Newport, maybe eating, you know, laughing. Basically what we do normally, just with a camera in front of us. So, Margarita's back in town. Well, actually, sorry. There's 3 challenges that we've been eyeing. So one is one that you guys have seen before on many of the YouTube videos. Is the 2 times or twice spicy noodle challenge. So I ordered those. So if you guys want to see a grown man cry while lips getting red just because it's hot, I was watching other videos, other YouTubers. I was like, oh man, this is gonna suck. But we do it for you guys. Honestly, YouTube, we're here for entertainment. So we're gonna do that. And then another one we're going to do that I think we created. Maybe someone did it already, but we're going to say we created it because we literally just thought of it. So we're going to do it. Is that Dunkin' Donuts, they are doing these buckets of 50 munchkins. And I called a margarita recently and I said, how many can you eat? She's like 30 to 50 in like 10, 12 minutes. So I was like, you ready to do this, son? She's like, one thing that I love about Margarita is she is ride or die. She just goes, let's go. And I was like, Margarita, that's why you're Margarita. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, that's why you're Margarita. And then another one is that a lot of the challenges, especially with the PR gang, is they use a lot of the sauce, the 2 times hot spicy sauce, and they'll get they'll get chicken nuggets, and they'll toss them in them, and then like 2 chicken sandwiches from like Chick-fil-A, and that'll be the challenge, and that one's gonna hurt. I already know that, but here's the thing: I love spice, but man, let's see if I can get a big bite here. I love spice, but when it's spicy just to be spicy, it'll be interesting to see if it has any like flavor to it, you know? I'm running out of spicy mayo. I'm sad. Oh my God, I forgot. I love ginger. Guys, ginger is so good for you. I know some people it's too like hot or spicy, but not really good. Oh yeah, this is where you can see it all. I don't know if you guys can see it. Fish eggs. Got the mango here. Usually it's a little thicker than that, but hey, I'll take it. I understand that it's COVID time. Oh yeah. Down the hatch. You guys already know the rules. Now all the flavors are kicking in. Always sad when you're down to the last one. See if we can get all that extra spicy mayo down the hatch. Get the last of this avocado, and then we'll get into the questions. That ginger sauce is smacking. Ichigo Ichie, thank you. I always feel bad too. I was trying to call in and it was just kept ringing. I was like, Loop, hang up, man. They must be like absolutely just jam-packed. I got here, huge line outside. Social distanced, but there was a huge line outside. Then they had like a big party, like a birthday party, waiting to get seated. Oh, all right, day 52. That hits the spot. All right, viewer questions. 2 top of mind. 1, K Swim 21, I believe, was the person's name. He had a picture of a girl, I think. So K, I don't know if that stands for Catherine, Kathy, Kamala. Cat? I don't know. So K Swim 21. She asked, what food would I like to see more of in Rhode Island? Which was a really good question. I was actually sitting so I ordered my food. I sat down for a little bit waiting for the food. And then I went outside for fresh air. And I was trying to think of it. And that's a really good question because I don't know. I think that obviously we have plenty of Italian restaurants. We have plenty of Portuguese restaurants. We have amazing new American restaurants, right? Farm to table. We have some hot spots for Asian food. And there's a couple of Middle Eastern restaurants. One that we're definitely going to be featuring in this is called Casamaza. Amazing food. Like, we might do another video eating there because I love it when they explain to me all the ingredients. Me, you guys aren't, that's not going to be an educational video. That is literally going to be a eating video because I won't be able to pronounce or describe things. I'm just going to go, because it really is. They just use such fresh ingredients. And it's just so good. We've eaten there before. If you actually go back to some of our older videos, you'll see the girls actually did that one. But then, obviously, it was so much food that we all sat down and enjoyed it and just absolutely demolished that. So the family that runs that, thank you so much. I can't wait. Thank you for the invite to come back. Definitely going to include you in these videos to kind of highlight like takeout. So probably Middle Eastern food. Again, there's probably some hot spots, hidden gems out there, but I only know about a handful. So I would love to see more of that. We have a lot of Mexican places, but you know, who doesn't love more tacos? What we don't really see is probably, I think we have like 1 or 2 French restaurants. I'm not fancy enough to really appreciate fancy French cuisine, but maybe I'll include it. I know that there's one in downtown. Maybe some more Caribbean. There's definitely a couple places in Central Falls that I know of that some bomb Dominican food. We're obviously going to, I already have a couple places in mind for Colombian food. Oh man, you guys are going to love that video. Watch what I order. Watch what I order from that. African, I'd love to see some more African. Africa is obviously such a huge continent, and it has such, you know, just like a banh mi sandwich, right? It's Vietnamese / French. You know, parts of Africa, just like every other parts of the world, was colonized by Europe, and a lot of fusion food has happened. So I'd love to see some more African cuisine and Middle Eastern. What else? I've never had Russian food. I don't know if that's a thing. I like to eat at a Russian restaurant. There is a German restaurant in Bristol, I believe. So maybe we'll feature them. And then obviously Los Andes just has the whole South American market locked down. So I was really jealous that Camilla got to do that video. So I don't know if that answers your question, K Swim 21, but there it is. as far as one of Jim's questions, Jim, thank you so much for the really thoughtful questions. One of the questions is, I think you asked if I would like to meet Andrew Zimmern. And absolutely, that's like, yeah. The dude, obviously, I followed parts of his career, especially his, what was the show where he was just eating like strange food? I don't know if I can do a show like that, but yeah, I mean, he's a very positive guy. He's very nice, and thank you for kind of comparing me to him as far as being a nice guy and also kind of the outlook on life. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in life that, you know, we forget that we're also part of a world. And, you know, we forget, not that we forget, we have to take a second to just sit there and reflect. One of the things that I appreciated as a kid that I was allowed to do was, you know, there were certain times where I was just allowed to just be, right? Just to parents out there, if let your kids see, if I'm ever fortunate enough to, I'll tell you what I will do. If I'm ever fortunate enough to have kids, there are certain things where you need to, my mind is going in circles because there's like 10,000 things I want to say at the same time. So let me try to segment them out. So there was this the older gentleman. I think he was on Oprah, but long story short, such an insightful man. I'll see if I can find the clip. And there used to be a series about folks that were terminally ill. They had a date, an expiration date on their life, and this documentary just covered everything. And one of the gentlemen, you know, he was saying like, things are things, man. One story that he told was his sister's kids were jumping into his car and they had a soda, and the mom was like, be careful with the soda, don't spill the soda. And what he did is he got a new soda, opened it up, and just poured it on the back seat. Because I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, because that man was at a certain wavelength in life where he realized what matters and what doesn't matter. And these type of stories and scenarios and documentaries are always in my head. Sometimes, you know, you just have to reflect, and you have to, sometimes we get so caught up in the little things that you have to just look at the big picture. And that was I want to say he was on Oprah, but that was one of the ones that just stuck with me. And you have to let your kids be, like, if they want to draw on the walls in their room, let's be honest, it can be painted over, guys. You know, like, let them color the walls when they're kids. Don't stifle that imagination. Don't stifle that creativity. If a kid is in his room and he's looking out the window and his imagination is just going, don't interrupt that. Don't say, hey, you got a chore to do. Hey, you have this to do. You have that to do. Do extra work. Go read a book. Like, they're going to do that stuff. But when you catch them kind of just looking out the window and just letting their imagination just go, man, that's something that needs to be cultivated, as opposed to repressed. So I don't know how the heck we got into that. Jim, good question, Jim. Jim coming out with the heaters of the questions. So we'll leave it at that, guys. I didn't think this sushi video was gonna last this long, but day 52, we have Ichigo Ichie here in East Providence. Let me give their address. 5 Catamore Boulevard, East Providence, 02914. I got the monster rolls, basically lobster tempura with mango and Thai sauce and mango sauce, fish eggs. And then also I love spicy mayo. Spicy mayo is actually one of the sauces that it's in my dream team of if I'm ever fortunate enough to come out with my own line of sauces. Spicy mayo is definitely going to be on the top of the list because you can put that on anything. And then avocado, because I can eat avocado on anything. So make sure you check them out. I'll put their website address in the description. And make sure you please like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. You don't have to, but just think about it. You know, the more subscribers and likes we get, the bigger the audience we can build, the more positive impact that we can have on the food industry. And until then, guys, just be well, eat well, and take care of each other.